So we've got a couple other supplies here before us, our makeup effect. So I'm going to start off, like I said. So we've got a couple basic things, the butter knife and the kind of reverse X-Acto blade for precision. You've got these white pads here that are just plain old makeup application sponges. If you feel them, they're kind of almost a little like waxy feeling. They're very, very dense sponges. And again, that's so that you can kind of scoop out the makeup and really kind of apply it, whether you kind of blotch it on or you kind of rub it on. These things are great. I've got a whole bunch of them too, so if you do need more along the way, especially tomorrow, just let me know. I'll have a whole bunch going. Your new best friend is this stipple brush right here, this stipple sponge. Kind of looks like this black and just crinkly looking thing. This thing is phenomenal for very quickly applying texture. The big thing whenever it comes to doing makeup is that it's very easy to lose texture. Our hands have a whole bunch of pores and things on them, little moles and stuff that we really take for granted. By taking this stipple brush, I can grab some of this brown, kind of sponge up on it, and really quickly just lightly pat it, and I'm going to have a really very realistic skin very, very quickly. It's pretty awesome. So, what else? I gave you guys a quick palette. We've got some other stuff here. So in between some of you, and I apologize for, I didn't want to go through too much. In between some of you, we've got some fake nose wax or just kind of body scar wax. We've got big jugs of it that we're going to use tomorrow, and you guys have some smaller cups that you're going to use and experiment with today. This stuff is basically, if you've ever done any kind of makeup or anything like that, they sell it at Halloween stores, and it's just wax is basically what it is. There's a lot more chemical going on here, but we're going to treat it like wax. Like I said before, we've got thick blood, and I've got big jugs of it, and I've got little jugs. And we're not really going to play all that much with thick blood today, but again, we do have it. We've got stage blood, and I'm going to come around and give you some in your little tray so you have it to work with. We have liquid latex. This is going to be your new best friend as well. Liquid latex is great. We're going to use it as a sealant. We're also going to use it as kind of a burn application. You all have a skin pack right here. Each one of you should have one of these. And again, just variations on different skin values. I do have other ethnic, like African American skin as well, but I only have a couple of those. We have quite a number. Each one of you should have one of these guys, just kind of a main palette. Peel that off real quick. So in this palette, you can see that we've got red, green, kind of a brown, kind of a bluish purpley color, and then like a yellow. Right? Also that gray in the middle there. Basically with these colors, you're going to be able to do the vast majority of any kind of Gore makeup that you need. You might be surprised to see that red only makes up one of them. We're going to use yellow and green for kind of infection and bruising, and use the kind of this brownish red and the blue, this kind of purpley blue, for kind of deepening a wound. By having deeper colors, really makes things look deeper than they actually are. Have you ever seen any kind of makeup where it's a quick little prosthetic that's just on the face, but it feels really deep? It is 100% because of knowing your color theory. So we've got that. I have other colors as well. I have one set of kind of each of these. So if we're doing burns, we could use more reds. If we're doing like someone who's dead, we definitely want to use more purples on their face as well as some blues to kind of like really hollow them out a little bit, kind of get underneath that ocular socket and kind of into the cheek and stuff like that. Cool? So we've got those. In a little bit, I'm going to introduce you to a couple different types of effects prosthetics. So these are just ones that I had bought. We have a whole bunch of them for tomorrow. We've got some quick scar applications. I have some pre-made just latex foam pieces, which again we'll apply in a bit. And to do that, we're going to use this stuff, which is spirit gum and spirit gum remover. This stuff's really, really good. I won't lie, it smells like butt. But it's really, really good. Have you ever seen any kind of makeup done where they're applying like facial hair or anything like that? They're using this. This stuff is used all the time. So basically, even though, yeah, we've got a whole bunch of really cool stuff, at the end of the day, what we're going to be working with primarily is kind of our main palette. We've got some spirit gum, liquid latex, blood, and our color palette. If you've got these, you can pretty much do any kind of gore that you need to do on the fly. Anything else that I showed you is more specialized. Like if we need a bone dislocation, we would use something special. But if you're just trying to make some cuts and wounds, basically this pack of like 5 things is all you need to get by. Cool? Awesome. All right, so then in that case, let's get right on into it. So I'm going to do this for a second. I'm going to take these, the stage blood and the liquid latex. I'm going to pass it around to you guys and just pour a small amount into your plates. Cool? Awesome.